Hello, I'm Daria. In this session, I'll show you how to run Boltz-2 in Nebius managed service for Kubernetes cluster. Boltz-2 is a biomolecular foundational model that jointly predicts 3D structures of proteins and ligands and binding affinities between them. It approaches the accuracy of physics-based free energy methods while running orders of magnitude faster, which makes it appropriate for large-scale in silico screenings and early-stage drug discovery. To work with Nebius managed service for Kubernetes, I need command line interfaces for Kubernetes and Nebius AI Cloud. And to install container storage interface drivers, I need Helm. All the installation instructions can be found on Nebius documentation website in Managed Service for Kubernetes subsection. I'll start cluster creation in Nebius AI Cloud Web Console. First, I need service account. I'll call it Boltz service account and add editor's rights. Now I can create cluster. I go to Compute Kubernetes, create cluster, and enable public endpoint. Cluster now in provisioning mode, and I can add node group. Let's start with 2 nodes with GPUs. I'll choose this configuration for now, and 2 GPUs per node. Additionally, I'll add shared file system. And called mount tag Boltz file system. And I will add service account that I created before. Okay, seems to be right. Additionally, I'll need container registry. Let's create it now. I go to storage container registry and create it. I will clone GitHub project with deployment commands and run it step by step. Script is here. So first I change directory, and then I need environmental variables that I can find in console. Let's see, project ID I can find in home directory. Region ID is UNORF1. Registry ID I can find in storage container registry. Cluster ID in compute Kubernetes cluster. Mount tag was Boltz file system. That's it. I can export variables. And then continue with configuration. First, I need to configure Nebius CLI, then login with short-lived access token, so Docker has access to Nebius registry, and then connect kubectl with the cluster that will work now. Login succeed. And okay, everything seems to be fine. Then I'll continue with Docker container. First, I will build it locally. Then tag and push to container registry. After that, After that, I pre-pull it to cluster with this command, and it will take some time, so I use this if-else script to see when it's finished and everything is fine. Okay, now I see starting building process, and I can continue with another part with mount shared file system and upload data. I will open new terminal and export variables. Now I can continue installing continuous storage interface driver using help. Let's see if Boltz created. Yes, we can see two pods. Then I mount shared file system. So the script looks like this. First we create persistent volume claim and then use helper pod to mount file system. Okay, first I need to go into directory to run script. Okay, pod created. Let's look on this as well. Okay, we have 3 running pods and mounted file system. Now I can go further and copy data. Let's see this data in Kubernetes cluster. We can see YAML batch files and MSA multiple sequence alignment directory, so we copied it from here. And what we need else, we need cache to run Boltz-2. So this script will upload cache files. Pod created, and let's see, yes, the process started. Now it's downloading, it's uploading CCTPKL file, and then it continues with next files. It will take time, so I put this if-else script to see if everything is okay when it's completed. And I'll continue when it is. Now I can see both processes, pre-pooling and cache upload, are completed, so I can run Boltz-2. I'll do it with this YAML, so it runs Boltz in parallel. Since we have 16 data batches, they're here, we already uploaded it to cluster, and we have 2 nodes with 2 GPUs per node. It will be parallels in 4 batches. Okay, let's play. I'll create new terminal and change directory, export variables, and what I need is Boltz image, and I can run this one. Let's see pods. Okay, yeah, we have 16 pods, first, second running, 1 more here and 1 more here. So 4 runnings, 12 pending. They will be in running mode later after these 4 completed. So it will take around 10-15 minutes for all to be completed. I'll put this script to see if everything is okay, and after that just downloading the results. Okay, let's wait and continue after. We can see now all 16 pods are completed and results are downloaded to local results folder. Let's look on it. We can see predictions and JSON files with affinities, so everything looks fine. And that's it for now. You can find all the scripts on Nebius Academy GitHub, and let us know if you have any questions or suggestions for improvement. Thank you.